Gary Long tells 11 Alive a man at the home of his ex-girlfriend showed up with a gun. He started to break into the house and found his ex-girlfriend in bed with her new boyfriend.
Imagine you're on Tinder and you're swiping, just, shooting the breeze, and you come across a really good looking young lady. Of course, you don't really think so much of her. You probably don't even think that she's a real person until you find out that she is. And you decide to go out and hang out, and the vibe is cool, and you go out again, the vibe is cool, and she's telling you about the last guy that she dealt with. And the guy's a little crazy. He calls all the time. Phone ring sound even? Yeah, he's even calling at the date, but you're like, yo, why is this guy calling you? She's like, sad music. Well, he's just crazy. He stalks me, but I think it'll be okay. And you don't think nothing of it. So you're just like, whatever. So you escort her home. She comes over to your house. You go over to her house. Feels a little odd, but booty clapper sounds don't matter when you get those draws. But just think about it in this way, right? You're there one day, and all of a sudden, can I get a dun 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 sound effect? You hear somebody breaking through the door, and this is right in the middle of booty clapping sounds. What do you do? Let's play this clip and find out exactly what somebody else did.
We have some new details this noon about a bizarre and scary sequence of events in Butts County. This happened around 11 yesterday morning at a home along Bonnie's Way, just west of the city of Jackson. Butts County Sheriff Gary Long tells 11 Alive a man at the home of his ex-girlfriend showed up with a gun. He started to break into the house and found his ex-girlfriend in bed with her new boyfriend. The suspect then allegedly fired one shot, hitting the new boyfriend in the head. He ran away, but the sheriff's office found him about 2 hours later, thanks to surveillance cameras.
We've got cameras all over the county now, flock cameras. And then we've got this neighborhood. You got people all throughout this neighborhood with cameras. So our investigators, through the investigation, was able to recover surveillance footage from neighbors. So this case will get moved really quick.
The victim was taken to a local hospital. Sheriff Long says he was alert and talking when emergency crews got there. There were children inside the home at the time, but we're told they are all okay.
So guys, let me just say this, and I want to be real honest if I can. When it comes to the scenario that we just talked about, it's sad. Somebody is really in love with this young lady. It was kids there. It was people there. And unfortunately, the guy got shot. This is in Jackson, Georgia, outside of Atlanta. Now, this is something that I want to talk about, especially to a lot of men, because again, a lot of ladies have ex-boyfriends, and it doesn't mean it's their fault, but some ladies make mistakes, they break up, and then you have men out there who feel like the lady used them, and that could be the case. Some ladies feel like, or some guys feel like, yo, she took my money, she dealing with somebody else, I was there for her, she don't want me no more, I'ma show her what's up, all right? But you're the guys that don't have anything to do with that. It's not your fault that the lady chose you or that you're dealing with the lady. I mean, you don't have anything to do with that. The lady is choosing to deal with you. But the problem is that you're laying up in her house, okay? And she got kids. I just want to tell guys right now, that is the worst decision you could ever make, is to put your life in jeopardy by going to some woman's house, sleeping in her house, and all of that. And let me just say this, man. When you first meet a woman, it's bad to let a woman come to your house, all right? I know this is going to be crazy, right? But you should never let a woman into your house, a woman into where you live at. The reason why is you don't know them, all right? You don't know this woman. You don't know what her intentions are. You don't know where she's been around. You don't know, man. I'm sorry. This is just what I'm talking about. You just don't know. And once you do stuff like that, you open up yourself to a can of worms, a can of worms that you typically cannot close. And I just really want to say this, man. Stay out of people's relationships unless you marry them, and spending the night of a lady unless you really know how her stuff works. I'm gonna tell you like this right here, right? Most ladies, when you meet them, they're either dealing with somebody and breaking it off, or basically, you're about to knock the guy off or whatever. They always have somebody that they can call. Like, most women are not completely single like that. And you run the big risk of losing your own life by being over there at a place that you ain't got no goddamn sense of being. If you don't trust where they live, here's what you do. Okay? Jeopardy Mills Dimmer. Take your ass to Motel 6, bro. All right? That's why they have hotels. Or do what I do when I want to do my tricking, which is take it over to Airbnb. Airbnb is the perfect place. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to let somebody know where you at, if you have fear of somebody coming where you at, go to Airbnb, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you know, if it's that serious, you don't be up in nobody's house, laid up with them in the bed with them, because you don't know what's up. Take them to the Airbnb, all right? And you can do your thing over there. Get you some condoms, you know what I'm saying? Get you some of y'all who broke, get you some Hennessy shots. And well, not Hennessy, more like that Thunderbird, you know, if you can still get some of that. Go over there, knock it out over there, you know what I'm saying? Send her back. And let me tell you this, another thing too, man, a lot of the brothers, I hate to say this, some of y'all are y'all screwing the chicks too much, man. I'm just gonna be real. You brothers are not spacing it out, all right? Some of you dudes is over there, when you first getting with a chick, within the first 6 months, you are hitting it way too much. Like, it's bad. Like, you got to spread that out, man, all right? Spread that out. Some of you brothers are out there smashing them way too hard. Like, every day you over there hitting it. You know what I'm saying? You hitting it like 4 times a day. You know what I'm saying? You over there. You know, you're not leaving nothing to be desired, man. You know, spread it out, bro. You know, you see her one time, you know, make her want you, then you go do that. All right? Don't be over there every day. You know what I'm saying? She shouldn't be over there with you every day unless it's to the point where you know it's going to be serious. You're going to really be there. You know what I'm saying? But you should be working on yourself any damn way to the point where, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she's just not going to be there, bro. And I know it's harder for dudes to say that in a small town because you got things to do and it's not a lot going on. But, you know, hey, and especially if it's kids there, you like I said, man, like that's also bad. Because I'm going to tell you what kids do. When you got women that got kids there, that's also crazy because dudes will use the fact that, hey, she got somebody around my kids. Oh, hell nah. They're not going to be calling nobody else daddy. And again, you know how some ladies can do. They'll be bragging about their new guy on Instagram, on Facebook, posting pictures with you, using you against the other guy who you ain't really got no issue with the other guy. And you know what I'm saying? She done told you all the crazy things about him. You don't have no idea what she did. And you're being used in a pawn against this other guy, which, like I said, it's not your business, bro. You don't let anybody bring their business to you. If a lady got a crazy baby daddy or a crazy ex-boyfriend, look, you know, if she fine enough, you know, you can come see me out of town or something like that. You know what I mean? If you live in Atlanta, you know, we can go to Alabama if it's that serious or whatever, or we can go like 70 miles, whatever. You can meet me at a hotel in town or something like that. But what we not going to do is we not going to go to your house. We are not going to go to your house at all. Those are the facts. You know what I mean? All day, all night, we're not going there. Never. All right? So you guys do what you want to do, but don't say I didn't warn you. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Get your father, just heard the bell. We're out.